Hey everybody, Johnny B Learn Pro Recording. You know, the site that not only shows you how to do some recording, but how to get paid for it. Hey man, I got something special for you today. I'm giving you for free my mix prep checklist. Go grab it. learnprorecording.com/mix prep. 100% free. A quick checklist, if you will, to get you started in your mixes a little bit faster. Because today, what I want to talk to you about is the top 5 mistakes to avoid when mixing. If you're ready to go, let's discuss. Here we go. The top 5 mixing mistakes to avoid. Let's make better mixes. Mistake number 1, not organizing your mix before you start mixing. Look, you have to be organized and ready to mix your song before you begin, okay? Having your track set up in an order that you like and that you're used to is going to be very helpful to get started earlier. Okay, making sure all of your tracks are labeled, that's always helpful. And routing your tracks to any subgroups or sub-master tracks that you might have ready to go. Okay, look, having your favorite effects tracks ready to route to, and once you get all this done, man, save a template. We're going to talk a lot more about templates next month. October is going to be template month, so y'all get ready for that. Mistake number 2, not listening to your song before you start mixing your song. Okay, you should always listen to the song just to kind of get an idea what instruments and what vocals we're dealing with in this mix. Don't forget to use a reference track. Put it in the session and check it when you need to. Just go back and listen to it if you need to. Okay? While you're listening to the song for the first time, drop location markers along the way. You know, for like the verse, the chorus, the bridge, that kind of thing. This can make navigating around the song easier and much faster. Notice where the trouble spots might be and mark those as well. Mistake number 3, soloing tracks. Don't solo tracks unless you need to hear something specific in that track. Some mix engineers tell you that the first thing you should do in a mix is solo the kick drum. Please don't do that. You're doing a mix. This means that we're blending all these things together at the same time. So listen to all these things at the same time. There might be an errant frequency, say in the snare drum, that we might need to isolate and remove or reduce later. Then you can solo to try to find that frequency that you need to adjust. Just don't solo your kick drum first thing in the mix, okay? Listen to the mix. Don't start with a solo. Mistake number 4, not cleaning up the low end. All right, if you don't clear out space for certain frequencies, they can get to be too much in the mix, and then your mix is going to sound dull or muddy, especially in the low frequencies. Pay attention to the frequencies that you are dealing with and clear up those tracks that don't need those frequencies. Such as the snare drum doesn't need the kick drum frequency in it. You already have the kick drum track, so you don't need the frequencies of the kick drum in the snare drum track. Clean it out by using a low cut filter or a high pass filter. Do the same with the tracks that don't need super low frequencies, such as vocals. You don't need super low frequencies in vocals. Clean it out. That's going to help those vocals stick out a little bit more. So here's mistake number 5, adding too much of anything. Don't use plugins simply because you have them. Remember, less is more. Your goal with recording and mixing is to not use any plugins. That means that your song was recorded properly and in a way that it already sounds good without any processing. The plugins should only be used when you actually need them. Too many plugins can make your song sound too processed, and it's going to lose its soul and the vibe. Keep your mixes clean if you can. Here's a bonus mistake: trying to master your song in a mix session. Look, always bounce or print your mix to a 2-track, a stereo track, and then bring that 2-track into a specific mastering session to master it. If you've made up a mastering template, or if you don't have a mastering template, wait till next month. I'm going to be giving you one for free. Save it as a template, okay? Mastering in a mix session gives you too much of an opportunity to change the mix while you're mastering. You might hear something that you thought could be a little bit better along the way, and you're going to go back into the mix and change it. Don't do that. Once you get your mix in a cool place and you think it's awesome, master that, okay? Finish your mix, then master. Record it like you're not going to mix, and mix like you're not going to master. Reach out if you have any questions or comments. Info@learnprorecording.com. Anything, anytime, anywhere. I'm here for you, ladies and gentlemen. Go to learnprorecording.com if you want more information about any of the stuff that we've been talking about today. And you can always leave a comment here on YouTube. You know, if you're watching on YouTube, I'm going to put some links in the description for you to get the free mix prep checklist. I'm going to put that description down. I'm going to put that in the description. You guys go grab it. If you're listening on the podcast, it's learnprorecording.com/mixprep. Go grab that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with me on this lovely Sunday, and we will discuss and talk about more in the upcoming blog post this week. Get ready for that. And don't forget about October. We're going to have some really cool stuff happening in October. I can't wait to share it with you. It's going to be fun. I'm super excited about it. Thanks for hanging. We'll talk soon. My name is Donnie B. I am out of here. Peace.